Lawyers in a North Alabama case that garnered national attention now asking for their client's trial to be moved to a new county.
In a recent filing, Casey White's defense team says there is no way to ensure that he gets a fair trial and impartial jury if the case is tried in Lauderdale County. News 19 investigative reporter Dallas Parker joining us now in the studio with the very latest. Dallas.
That's right. One of the things Casey White's attorney said early on was that they plan to file a request to move his felony murder trial out of Lauderdale County, and White's defense team officially filed that motion for change of venue Monday. Among their list of reasons to move the trial to another county, the vastness of local, national, and international news coverage of the 11-day manhunt involving Casey White and jailer Vicky White. White's attorneys claim the manhunt was, quote, one of the most viewed stories in the country, trailing only the war in Ukraine for several days, end quote. This information has severely prejudiced the defendant, they said. They also cited social media groups dedicated to both Casey and Vicky White with tens of thousands of followers. The defense team says, quote, it would take a resident living in a dwelling without access to electricity or communication from the outside world for the last month to not know a significant amount of information about this defendant, his capital murder case, and other legal matters, end quote. Ultimately, if the trial were to happen in Lauderdale County, it would violate Casey White's rights to a fair trial by an impartial jury, which are guaranteed by the 6th and 14th Amendments to the United States Constitution. That's according to his attorneys. White's felony murder trial deals with the death of Vicky White, the jail officer who authorities said facilitated Casey White's escape in April 2022, and that resulted in that manhunt before Casey White was captured in Indiana. Vicky White took her own life with a gunshot wound to the head as police were closing in, according to authorities there. Lauderdale County District Attorney Chris Connolly said Casey White was charged with felony murder because Vicky White died during the commission of a felony, which was that escape from the Lauderdale County Detention Center. Now, to be clear, the defense team has not offered any suggestion as to where the trial should be moved. This document is simply asking the circuit court judge presiding over the case to consider the request to change venues. Of course, you can find all of our reporting on Casey White to this point on our website, WHNT.com.